you look around here, you got this really firm foundation. You know, that's what they say is you should always build a strong foundation, you know, in faith and relationships and your friendships and even your campground here. You know, these are actually imported from France. A lot of good conversation happens here. A lot of deep talks, a lot of really intellectual things happen right here, especially late at night. If you come in here, this is our sleeping quarters here, the bedroom. I sleep up there on that nice cot off the ground with some good padding. And then Kaz sleeps down here on his unpumped up air mattress because he didn't buy batteries for it. So yeah, he sleeps down there on the ground, but he's a tough little fella, so he does just fine. You come out here, our wood chopping area. This is basically our gym. So we do a little bit of wood chopping here. When you're done chopping wood, you still need a good pump. You know, you just pick up the rock, get a couple bicep curls in, you know, so we got it all out here. I would show you the bathroom, but we're just really one into nature here. So we took the bathroom out, put more room for activities. We actually just go use the latrine out in the woods. Just sit over a nice log, look up at the stars, and just be really one with nature. It's a great time. Kaz brought wipes. I didn't, I just kind of, you know, make do, and then whenever he falls asleep, I kind of just... This is MTV Cribs, and this was our crib. Hope you enjoy. Don't ever show up here. Not that you're tough enough to jump out of a plane and hike 90 miles to get out here like we did. Don't look at that. That's actually someone else's. We let one person actually come over here. Cut it. We got some Chipotle chicken sandwiches here.
Fat eyes with a crooked smile, wonders why the hell I'm here. Say I can't get a little nasty. It ain't exactly the Italian job. This kind of shit is for soccer moms, dying to be young again. She's dancing around the room in a cheetah print bodysuit. Roll the credits when the scene's through on the story of a messed up kid.
Got my cup of coffee. Day's officially started. A little later than I wanted to be. It's about 8:20 right now. I wanted to be on the road, but we're leaving 7-Eleven. Should be at David's in about an hour 45.
At work, they're like, "Are you gonna be okay? What do you need Friday off for?" I was like, "I'm going camping with my best friend." And they're like, "Nah, it just sounds like..."
Trips like this start long before the engine turns over. It's the pull, the need to leave behind the noise and to step into something quieter. It'd been too long since my last trip up to Virginia Beach. Seeing David again was easy, familiar. So was staying up too late and making the morning harder than it needed to be. A quick lunch at the commissary, one stop for gas, another for a forgotten SD card, and we were gone. Flat highways turned into rolling hills, the road narrowing as the world got wilder. Switzer Lake sits deep in George Washington National Forest. This wasn't always a lake. Once a valley, flooded in '71 to control the watershed. The kind of place that still feels untamed. We rolled in at dusk. A car full of college kids behind us saw the conditions and turned back. Not us. We took it as a challenge. The cold, the downed trees, the threat of snow. It wasn't an obstacle. It's exactly why we came.
Welcome to Adventures with Kazzy and Davey. We're on our way up to Washington National Forest to go to Switzer Lake. We got a nice little tent, some steaks, some chicken thighs, some fishing poles. We're gonna do some fishing, take some cool pictures.
Some snow tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's gonna have some snow tomorrow morning. We're expecting some 20-degree weather here tonight. Yeah, 20-degree weather, some snow. It's gonna be a good time. Anyways, Adventures with Kazzy and Dave.
We got set up a little later than we meant to. Trees fell. There's problems. We made it though. David handled a tree all by himself. We're doing some ribeyes and baked potatoes. Let's start with the taters. Potatoes, butter, going directly on the fire. We got a couple ribeyes. Alright, fire's going good. Get that cast iron on. A little bit of vegetable oil.
Kaz is seasoning the steaks right now. He likes a lot of seasoning on these steaks.
To the pan. Just 2 or 3 minutes on each side is all it takes. Alright, now we're going off the heat. Add some garlic. Add in a little bit of butter for basting here. That's all it takes. Let these rest probably for 5 minutes because it's cold out here. A warm night, but the ground still made itself known. In the morning, the tent felt smaller, wrapped in fresh snow. Fire first, and then we can look forward to exploring. But for now, warmth and time to wake up.
Day 2 of camping. Kaz is out by the fire making coffee right now. Trip's going great so far, but our tarp wasn't set up too great last night. It's been raining, tiny bit of snow here and there, and our tarp fell down. Kaz was able to take some nice sticks and push the tarp back up a little bit, but this is what we're rocking with here. Oh, there's our little campsite there. You can see Mr. Wheeler down there sitting by the fire making some coffee. Oh, it's actually ready. Yeah, we're gonna go down there and enjoy some of that. I'll take you with me. Yeah, Mr. Wheeler made some great steaks and some baked potatoes. Shared some stories over the fire till about 2 a.m. We headed in and had a decently warm night. And then we woke up today and it's not too wet out here. We got some firewood drying out next to the fire. Kept some dry wood inside the car last night and inside the tent with us. Yeah, not too bad. Not a bad day so far.
Some coffee bubbling away. Ready if you want some.
We're having a good day. It's kind of annoying that it's drizzling like this. The tarp fell down and I just rolled over and went back to sleep. Our hero here came out and MacGyvered some sticks.
I only poked 2 holes in the tarp.
I think at that point I was in the car heating up.
Not bad coffee.
It's actually really good coffee.
I think I'm about ready for some sausage.
Y'all gotta go. And you're like stranded on a remote island in Japan or something. No one's coming to get you. But this island has like all seasons, so it has snow and it has like summer and all that, right?
Yeah.
So you're stranded for the rest of your life. You get like a small backpack that size of like basic survival gear. You either get to choose your partner. You can choose Prime Bear Grylls, right?
Yeah.
To go out there with you, or you can choose like Margot Robbie. Who do you choose?
How harsh is it?
It's harsh, and you will be there for the remainder of your life. So basically, it's like
Margot Robbie. If it sounds like we're camped next to a waterfall, well, it's because in a way we were. The storms from the past few days, plus last night's snow and rain, had every creek running full tilt. You'll probably hear it in the audio. Nothing I can do about it, but honestly, I wouldn't change it if I could.
Why we be so cold? We're out here day 2. We've had some brats, we've had some coffee. I went out, hiked up this large mountain and found a dead tree out there. Really nice dry wood on the inside. Chopped it in half. Brought it back down. Took it over here. We chopped some of that wood. We might be able to throw a little wood chopping montage in there.
Don't let David fool you with his bravado. I found a standing dead tree. We pushed it down. Call it resourceful or even lucky. Either way, we had a fire.
This is Davy's EDC, also known as Everyday Carry. We're gonna go into what I carry, why I carry it. Kazzy out here, he's the brains of the operation. I'm the brawn. I'm responsible for protecting this little feller out here in the wilderness. First things first, what do we got on? We got full Gore-Tex on. We have some rainfall, light rainfall. Could be expecting some more later. Gotta stay dry out here. Wool socks, cowboy boots, several layers on the inside, Under Armour, thermal, and a hoodie. Most important part of the EDC, SIG P365 macro, 17 rounds, 1 in the chamber. We got hollow points in there. You might be thinking you're out in the woods. Bears are probably your guys' worst threat. Why would you carry 9mm? You've never seen me shoot. I put that bear down, 2 rounds, 1 in each eyeball. We also got nice little handy flashlight here. Not sure how many lumens, but gets the job done. Got a lighter just in case on me. And then this nice little Gerber. Can't leave the house without a Gerber. So that's what I carry on my person at all times. We got a tourniquet on the bag that I carry with me everywhere. Got extra snacks, some canned food just in case we got lost. Got a whistle, water, beef jerky, granola, all vacuum sealed. We got extra socks, extra underwear, and then extra water resistant clothes. Some extra stuff in here just to stop any sort of bleeding or plug any sort of holes that we might get in us. That's the EDC, that's what we're carrying out here to protect Kazzy on this trip. That's my #1 goal, is just make sure that Kaz gets home safe and sound. He's got an important job to teach the future generation of this country, and I need to ensure that continues to happen. Thank you. That's my EDC class.
Why don't you show the camera the piece of technology you're using?
This is from our ribeye steaks last night. This came to be the most useful tool we brought, other than Kaz.
Alright, David's making our lunch today. He used to work at Hungry Pelican sandwich shop.
Okay, here we are. We're doing Cooking with Dave, camping edition. You know, just me and Kaz out here. Your mother was busy this week. This is sponsored by Dude Wipes. They're paying me to say this, so listen. Dude Wipes are great when you're out in the woods. If you gotta take a dump, you can wipe your rump. Anyways, little ASMR right there. We're gonna be utilizing the Dude Wipes right here to sanitize my hands. It does multiple purposes. You can wash your armpits with them, do anything with them, right? Good tool to have out here when you're roughing it out. Cleaning off my hands. Got a lot of dirt here. I got a little bit of blood from a bear. Not my blood, I don't bleed. Yeah, I worked at the Hungry Pelican. I think almost like 5 years. Good sandwich shop, check it out. On Budley Street, downtown Manio. They taught me how to make this sandwich called a Chipotle chicken. We're gonna be making that sandwich today. It consists of deli chicken breast. We're using buffalo style, lettuce, chipotle, mayonnaise, and the bread. It's delicious. Your mother loves it. Oh, and pepper jack cheese. Don't forget that. That's like the most important part. Yeah, we're gonna get cooking here. We got this cast iron over here. We're gonna take this sourdough, Get it nice and warm, get a nice little toast on it with some butter. Should be pretty good. Butter right on the pan, right? Break it off with your hands like a grown man, you know what I'm saying? Nice and evenly. So if you go to the Hungry Pelican, Chipotle chicken is a cold sandwich. The bread's baked and the cheese is cold, meat's cold. Since we don't have an oven to bake the bread here, we're gonna get it warm. We're gonna melt the cheese a little bit. We got some Chipotle chicken sandwiches here. You know, we got the sourdough bread, like I said, the lettuce, the Chipotle mayonnaise, and then the buffalo chicken deli meat. Should be absolutely delicious. Pepper jack cheese melted on there. Should be delectable. Anyways, this was Cooking with Dave on the campground. Take care. Brush your hair.
See if Dave knows what he's doing. That's delicious.
One's our fat friend.
I don't know if I can eat this whole thing. I wasn't sure if I could finish the whole thing, but let's be honest, I did. Out here just sitting in the cold burns calories, not to mention chopping wood, hiking, and everything in between. You can eat more than you think. When it's warm, salty, and smothered in Chipotle mayo, you don't leave a crumb behind.
If whiskey could talk, it'd say I'm a great guy.
What's that? Is that a truck started? I hope that was a truck and not a bear. It sounded like a
That was me.
Huh?
That was me.
Oh, what'd you...
I went bam.
It sounded like it was all the way over there.
From the pain she creates, she's cheating on me. She's at it again, living high on the streets. So I reach for the bottle just to help me sleep. And I lay here in bed and dream of a time when she was content with being all mine. If whiskey could talk, it'd say I'm a great guy.
Struggling there, buddy?
As low as I can get it.
From the pain she creates, she's cheating on me. She'll come back to me.
Fajita time. Amigos. Got bell pepper and an onion. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Roll up my sleeves. Getting serious. Can you dude wipe me? You got some dude wipes? Cumin, chili powder, some sofrito. I've never made it with this, but it's just bell pepper, onion, cilantro, garlic, and olive oil. I can't find my salt and pepper, so I'm just gonna use the steak seasoning again. It's not gonna hurt. It's just salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Then you get a little nasty with it.
It's gonna get a little nasty with it, guys.
Get the dude wipes ready. Prepping ahead of time makes all the difference. Slice it, season it, wrap it up, and you're good to go. I actually have beef stew ready for this trip, but it's still sitting in my freezer. Get right in these coals right so we went with an old college backpacking favorite, fajitas. Simple, easy, and always solid. Oh, and my camera died. Forgot the charger. So shout out to David's phone for saving the day. Fajitas. What do you want me to say?
Why don't you do your thing?
Got some rice. Rice cooking in the microwave.
I didn't need you to talk. I just need you to do what you're gonna do.
Gosh. Some yeah. And some chicken. Woo! Damn. That looks pretty good. Another warm night, but the coldest morning ahead. Tomorrow promises better weather, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go back yet. Stepping away from the real world, away from my phone, might have been the best part of it all. I woke up early, not because I wanted to, but because I was cold. The tarp had ripped in the middle of the night, the wind cutting straight through. My feet were numb, my breath visible in the dark. But that's not a complaint. It's just how things are out here. And if I'm being honest, this is really why I came here. A few moments alone, that's all I needed. Just some space to shake off the stiffness from my bones, to clear my head. Even if David is my best friend, sometimes you just need the silence. And here, silence is everywhere. It fills the space between the trees, lingers in the fog rolling off the lake. The lake had started to thaw in the morning light. No bites this morning, but I didn't care. This moment, this stillness, it was enough. It gave me time to look back on the trip as a whole, to think about everything waiting for me back home, my job, the responsibilities, the noise. And in that moment, standing there in the cold, I realized something. Every bit of bad weather, every frozen morning, every gust of wind that cut through my jacket, it was all worth it. Because it got me here. Because it made me stop and pay attention. You'd think 2 nights of sleeping on the ground would leave you exhausted. But I felt more awake than I have in years. Like I'd been walking around in a fog before this, moving through life on autopilot. And now I could see clearly again. I was thankful. Thankful for the cold, for the quiet, for my best friend, my family, even thankful for the job I had waiting back for me at home. Because now, I wanted to go back. I was ready. The best trips don't change your life. They remind you why it's worth living.
Another day, another regret. Try to remember how the night went. Oh, this horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach tells me it didn't go well. Lost a couple of my friends, and in the morning try to mend. Can't fix what's in pieces from my selfish reasons, trying to run from myself. I let a lot of people down, they're not surprised this time around. They say I'm a ticking time bomb, way too fucking far gone to probably get some help. Take me as I come, or don't take me at all. I'm gonna let you down, I'm gonna lead you lost. Darling, I mean well, I won't leave till I'm gone. I'm the maker of hell, burn every bridge I've known. Another night, another mistake, and I wound up at the same place, in a cheap hotel room with a parking lot view. Still not sure where I am. I left my heart in the car, and I parked it real far, so she wouldn't notice or ever gain focus of who I am. Now take me as I come, or don't take me at all. Gonna let you down, gonna leave you lost. Darling, I mean well, I won't leave till I'm gone. I'm the maker of hell, burn every bridge I've known. Take me as I come, or don't take me at all. I'm gonna let you down, I'm gonna lead you lost. Darling, I mean well, I won't leave till I'm gone. I'm the maker of hell, burn every bridge I've known.
Dude, just got fire going, no lighter fluid needed. Gonna make some coffee. We'll probably have some sausage. Start packing up.
Alright, so last night, he grabs me on the elbow. I'm sound asleep, like just loving my life. And he grabs my elbow as hard as he can, like it literally hurt. And he's like, David, please wake up. Please wake up. And I was like, oh, it's popping off out here. So I grabbed my gun and my flashlight, and then I noticed it's just windy outside. It's literally it's just wind. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I thought someone was trying to get us. David, please wake up, please. Me and Cass tied the knot. That's what I was supposed to say?
Oh no, the tarp, that's what woke us up last night. It wasn't just the wind. The tarp had fallen, fell onto our tent, and then the wind blew it off the tent onto the cord that's holding the frame, the A-frame. And I had to come out in the middle of the night because it was like in the fire and cut all the anchors. But it turns out our knots held. It was just the tarp, the little metal pieces on the tarp ripped.
So anyways, you could say we tied the knot.
You just dude wipe it, even though it's
Dude wipe it. That dude wipe it and throw him in the fire.
Thank you, Dude Wipes, for sponsoring this video.
Should I do a demonstration on how to use dude wipes? Alright, Mr.
After
Miller.
days of cold, chafing, and what David would describe as relentless suffering, he's finally ready to share his deep, introspective thoughts on this trip. A profound reflection, no doubt, Something meaningful,
got camera
maybe
to
even
yourself.
poetic. After all, I've already cut out hours of his whining. Here's David.
I'm cold. Okay, I'm pretty cold. My asshole stinks. But overall, great weekend. I'm ready to get some service. Future Kazzy and Davey, if you're watching this, Kaz, I hope you don't walk, like still walk like you have a stick up your hole. Like, not that you're that guy and it seems like you have a stick up your like you literally walk like you have a stick up your. Why do you walk so stiff, so funny? And your arms are always so robotic. Just let them hang loose. You don't have to. So I hope if you're watching this in the future and we're older, I hope you figured it out. What condition is that? Kaz, have you been evaluated and seen? Yeah, stick up. Not metaphorically, but literally. Smoke's coming for me. Here comes Kaz. Right now, to operate the camera, I would flip it around. You can see him walking with his stick up his butthole right now.
Still, yeah.
And his arms just move naturally. He thinks about it.
We're gone for 20 minutes and this guy's still talking.
Do you want to skip sausage and coffee here and cheat and just go to a gas station?
Yeah, no.
It's kind of cold. Start the car.
Leaving is its own kind of ritual. You erase your footprints, pack the car, give one last look at the lake, maybe even pretend for a second that you're the kind of person who could just stay out here forever. But let's be honest. We cheated. Breakfast and coffee happened 45 minutes down the road at a gas station that also sells bait and windshield wipers, and I have no regrets. But still, places like this leave a mark. The smell of wood smoke sticks to your clothes. The cold air lingers in your lungs. You carry the wilderness with you, whether you like it or not. And if David starts complaining about the cold again, I'm leaving him here next time.